Hi, I'm Lian from Honolulu, Hawaii. I work as a portfolio manager at California Bank and Trust. After completing the core portion of FEMBA, I feel like I'm actually really prepared for my electives. It may sound totally cliche, but I've already found concepts from my strategy class last quarter applying to my corporate finance course this quarter. Not to mention, I was able to make some really great connections with my Section 3 that I had last year, even though, and in spite of the fact that we were on Zoom the entire time. I wouldn't have had that any other way. Some of the main takeaways from core for me have been learning how to juggle the mess that is school, work, social life, and all the other demands that we have in our day to day. And what I appreciated about the school is they had resources in place, such as weekly meditation. I started meditating last year because I found myself really stressed out. And I really, really appreciated that they had those in place. But one thing that I think is most important when you're right in the thick of core and how tough it is and all the homework assignments and readings and everything that almost feels overwhelming is recognizing that you've worked so hard to get to this place. You push yourself to get to this. You've done this. You can get through this. And I think that's what carried me through, because now that I'm starting electives, especially in classes that I'm really interested in, it gets better. It gets a little bit easier. It's not easy per se, but at the same time, like, you are capable of getting through this. You can do it. Moving into my electives, some of the things I'm looking forward to next is meeting more of my classmates. This past year, I was going to school on Tuesday and Thursdays at the same time every week, and I actually just met a classmate of mine who was going at the exact same times every week, but in a different section, and we just never crossed paths. I'm also taking a full-time elective this quarter, which means I'm meeting full-timers, and I really appreciate that UCLA gives us the opportunity to expand our network, not only with them, but also with full-time students. I'm honored to continue to be a voice of FEMBA. If I were to repeat core again, the advice I would give myself would be to not put so much pressure on grades. Yes, I still want to do well. Yes, the learning is important. But at the same time, half of your MBA is your classmates. It's going to be stressful. You're going to have a lot on your plate, and you're not going to have a lot of free time. But all those moments you spend with your classmates, whether that's out at social events, even working on group projects, those are really important moments of your MBA. You'll never get those back, and those relationships you form are going to last you a lifetime.